Welcome back to the Black Light Podcast. ThonLexy here with another live reaction. As promised, we're going to react to Arlette's most recent Balloon Pop episode. There were some things going on over there that were very interesting. There were some matches that made sense, so that's a positive thing. But then there was just a lot of things that needed covering. The men needed help. The women needed help. We're going to get into it. Shouts out to you guys who tune in daily. My name is ThonLexy. I'm an entertainer and a content creator, and I like to talk about dating and relationships. Here are the rules of the show. Hit the subscribe button on your way to the room. Also, the notification bell so you can be notified every single time we go live around 2 p.m., okay? We do have a goal of $100 in the Cash App and donations. If we reach that $100, that guarantees you a live show the next day, all right? Much love to everybody who's been supporting. We've been consistently reaching goal a lot, so shouts out to everybody who supports all of our show sponsors. I appreciate it. You guys are the reason why we have this show today. Drop those locations so that I can shout them out. Let's get a good show started, everybody. How you guys doing? Drop those locations. It's time to have a good show, people. I'm here to do work. ThonLexy at your service. Let's go ahead and get into it, people. Let's do what we got to do.
My dog died.
It's weird. I can't get into my own live. How is that possible? How is it possible that I can't even go into my own live? Much love, man. Thank you, man. I've been trying to do my best, improve the appearance of the show. I put on suits and everybody thinks I'm trying to be Kevin Samuels. Much love, guys. Thank you for supporting. Much love to all the trolls who try to talk about the suit. Try to talk about I'm trying to be Kevin Samuels. You weren't saying that before we put the suits on. Saying it now just makes you a loser and a weirdo. Stop. Much love, guys. Welcome to the show. Let's get into it. We're going to have a good show. Drop those locations. I want to see where you're tuning in from. Emperor was first. For whatever reason, I can't get into my own live stream. It is very upsetting. What in the world is going on here? All right, let's close the app and come back in and see if that fixes it. There we go. Why is my soundboard up? Okay. I have no clue, man. It's been one of the most aggravating things ever. Trying to figure out this audio this last week, man. It's been something. It's been something. Trying to figure out the issue with this audio. I know it has something to do with the fact that we're going back and forth between the actual page of the channels now, instead of just recording the clips, which I'm thinking about doing again, just screen recording the clips and doing what we were doing before, because again, we've been having a lot of audio issues. Shouts out to everybody who's still tuning in despite the audio issues. Much love to everybody here today. Yeah, great show. Interesting things happened. A lot of times we come down hard on guys who are shy and bashful because it's just not something that usually goes over well in the dating market. Women don't typically like bashful men. But this was actually a situation where a man was, I believe, misunderstood. He really didn't come off shy to me. He just wasn't saying a lot. And a lot of times quiet men get confused and they get misunderstood and they get mixed up with guys who are shy, unassertive, non-confident, whatever you want to say, however you want to label it. I don't know. Quiet can work depending on the circumstance. It can create a layer of mystery, but for the most part, it kills. That's why I talk about guys working on their ability to communicate, even if you don't work in communications. Still work on it. Take a public speaking class. Do something to get yourself out of your comfort zone with speaking. Just being a content creator over the last 5 years I was born with the gift of gab, but being a content creator really sharpened my ability to speak. Just putting myself out there. It wasn't always comfortable. Now I'm probably more comfortable on the mic than anywhere because I do it so often. But again, it takes practice. But that actually wasn't this guy's problem. That wasn't this guy's problem. I want to see what you guys think about this exchange and see if you guys saw the misunderstanding, because this guy was eating a lot of shit and it was really bothering me because I know a shy guy when I see him. I know a reserved guy when I see him. That's not what this guy was giving. This wasn't even where all the problems began in this call. You definitely want to stay for the full duration of the show. Cash apps are the only thing that guarantees stop the show. You guys know the rules. Cash apps are the only thing that guarantees stop the show. Let me listen to the audio real quick. Okay, my audio sounds good. Now, I'm trying to find a way to make sure that the audio that you guys are listening to plays through the same way. So let's just play a couple of minutes of the beginning part of the clip. And as we listen to this stuff, I'm going to play a little bit of that fluff stuff that she does in the beginning, even a little bit of her advertisement, just so that I can work on the audio. Bear with me. Much love, chat. Shouts out to Donnie. Everybody supporting down there. I'm going to shout out some locations. PA in the building, of course. Robert representing Florida. Much love. Tampa Bay in the building. PA in the building. Let's get it. Jacksonville again. Charleston, South Carolina. Much love. What's going on? What in the world does this girl got on?
I beg your pardon?
Donald Isley. Much love, Brendan. How you guys doing? DMV in the building. UK in the building. Love to see the UK watchers. The international watchers. How you guys doing? Love to see the international viewers. Give you guys some time to check out the ladies while I check out the audio. Yeah, can't hear the audio. Okay. All right. All right, let me pause this because I'm playing it back and I can't hear anything. How you guys doing? Love to see the international viewers. Yep, it's just my voice. Okay. Give you guys some time to check out the ladies while I got to figure out why that's just my voice. Let's try this. Let me try this Ecamm Live audio option here.
Video that you guys are all here to see, Pop the Balloon. I do have to first start off by mentioning this video is sponsored by Fashion Nova. So this dress that I have on today is the Becky Bandage midi dress. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Okay, that's the energy we like. So we're gonna be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just like, oh, that is not for me, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to each of you and see why you ended up popping. Are we ready, ladies? Yes. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Alan.
Alan?
Yes.
How old are you?
35.
And what do you do?
I'm a truck
Okay,
driver.
I think the sound is good.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel, go out to eat, read, gain knowledge, go for long walks.
Okay, all right. What are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone soft, nice, caring, great personality.
Okay.
Things of that.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Just communication.
You said bad communication?
No, just communication.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
So what do you mean, like, as far as that being a deal breaker?
Just, I just like to communicate one-on-one if we're, going out and, going out and stuff like that. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
What's up, Terrence?
Well,
How
we
you
did
doing?
get a couple of
Shouts
pop
out to everybody
balloons.
coming in.
Let's go on over there and see
Donnie
why
says
they
it
ended up
sounds
popping.
good.
Let's start over here.
Much love, OG.
We can
Thank
have your
you.
name and age.
Hi, I'm Simone.
Ohio
I'm
in the
32.
building, Cincinnati,
Simone, what do you do?
Little Rock, Arkansas,
I'm a web
Memphis.
designer and I also host
What's
a
up?
natural
What's
hair
up?
event for women with locks.
Much love, Shalom.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I'm surprised you're 35. I thought you were much older, but that's why I popped.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys are matching with yellow too, you know?
I know. And I do want to say you are well put together as
Thank
well.
you.
You look
Appreciate it.
good.
You too.
You're welcome.
I would say that comment was a little bit unnecessary. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think that comment was a little bit unnecessary. Sometimes women come onto these shows and they can't help but wear their malice or their resentment towards men. They're looking to embarrass men on this show. And I don't know why. And men get a bad rap on social media and online and in society for randomly antagonizing women. And I'm just not sure if it's valid. But we see every day on these shows women going out of their way to try to make a guy feel some type of way when they could just reject him and move on. She started to be friendly with him when she realized he wasn't going to bite the bait and get into some type of like back and forth roasting session with her, which probably would have ended in him getting balloon pops from the other women because they would have taken her side regardless if she would have been moral in the situation. So let's go ahead and get into it. Shouts out to Eric Cummings. He comes through in the beginning of the show and always gets us cracked off. What's up, Eric? How you doing? He came off and said, Dollar Crew, let's get it. Dollar Crew, salute. Much love. You one of them ones, bro. Let's get back into it.
Name and age.
Kayla, 31.
All right. And Kayla, what do you do?
I'm in the banking industry.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like bald heads. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
I see some hair there. You know, there's a little something there.
Too bad.
Okay.
No, not enough.
All right. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very pretty. I like her bracelets and necklace.
Thank you.
Nice smile.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Jessie. I'm 28 years old.
And Jessie, what do you do?
I'm currently a medical student, but prior to that, I was working in special education for 3 years.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So similar reason, I'm definitely someone who likes hair, but like aesthetically, I do like your outfit. I think you're very well put together too, and I love the chain.
Thank you. Thank you.
No? Same thing here. She's someone that's your type.
Yes, very pretty.
Thank you.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name's Jessica. I'm 28.
Okay. And Jessica, what do you do?
I am currently a nurse and I do real estate.
Right. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, it's the bald head because listen, my stepdad is bald and he was mean. And I just don't
beg your
talk to
pardon?
bald heads anymore. Like
Okay. Well, what?
Okay. This type of stuff really pisses me off. Okay. I don't know what your situation is with your stepfather. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to say this. If he successfully contributed in your life all the way up until you were an adult to take care of yourself, you need to shut the hell up. Okay? You don't need to be speaking on him on public platforms. Again, where's the male respect? Where's the dad respect in the black community? Because I see mamas y'all getting Dear Mama songs even when you're junkies. Right? We put black women on the pedestal for almost everything. And it just seems black men, we could father a child who is not even ours and have the courage to do what their own daddy didn't even want to do for them and find ourselves being disrespected by the very thing that we raised. Ma'am, if that man did not put his hands on you and beat you or hurt anybody in your family, you need to stop speaking on this. It's not your place. You're out of pocket. What is your stepfather, your issue with your stepfather and his bald head? Why are you throwing that trauma in this man's face and y'all are just having a conversation about hair? Says a lot about you, ma'am.
He seems nice though.
he seems like a sweetheart, but you seem like somebody that I could walk over and I don't like. I like my man more dominant. And
I
like,
beg your pardon?
What the hell are
you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Say that you're out of control without saying that you're out of control. Didn't think I would have to use the AK so early. Ma'am, say you're out of control without saying that you're out of control. a lot of, hearing black women say this year after year, decade after decade, hear you all say, oh, I need a man who can handle me. When you say things like this, a man has no reason to believe you're of sound mind. He has no reason to think that you're somebody who he's safe with. Men are not looking for something to tame. We're not looking for something to keep under control. We just want to deal with a woman, right? Get yourself together in therapy. Nobody is about to nobody's keeping you in line all day. Keep yourself in line.
But you cute though.
Thank you.
Just not my type, baby.
Okay. Thanks.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Thank you.
I'll definitely approach her.
Thank you.
Thank you. Name and age.
I'm Gabrielle and I'm 34.
Gabrielle, what do you do?
I'm a marriage and family therapist and an author.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, it's the career. Truck drivers, I don't know. I just feel like it's like a lifestyle thing that I'm just not here for. So, yeah.
What is it about the lifestyle?
I mean, I think just more like, obviously I don't know exactly how your specific schedule is, but just kind of being gone on the road a lot and things like that, I just feel like it would be difficult for a relationship. Okay. Yeah.
Has that ever been a problem for you in past relationships?
No, as long as we communicate, I can make time to travel, come see you, or fly you out to come see me, or leave the country.
Okay.
I'll say travel to these hyenas, my
I'll
brother.
still pass, but thank you.
Okay.
Now she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Thank you.
All right, your name and age?
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 35.
And Vanessa, what do you do?
I'm a realtor and a flight attendant.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I waited quite a while because I wanted to hear more about what he said when he said that communication was a big factor for him. I liked that. It was more so just commanding the room without doing anything extravagant. It seemed like he was just a little bit more shy than what I typically like. I actually have no problem with being a truck driver. I'm a flight attendant, and that lifestyle of being gone all the time. And I'm not sure if you're an owner operator, but I like that type of flexibility. So.
That's all. Are you a shy guy?
Not really. Oh, not really, not at all.
Okay.
Now, just because a man is not being flamboyant in his personality, it doesn't mean that he's necessarily shy. He's being very reserved, but these women are saying that he's shy. They're saying, a lot of these women who are looking for an instant connection, they're very kiddish, childish women. This woman is 35 years old, good looking woman, by the way. But again, you see a lot in our community, you see a lot more women over 30 looking for a vibe or some sort of aura a man is supposed to carry. Instead of just seeing a man for a man and understand and trying to get to know a man past the stuff in the beginning. Because we have more reason and more incentive to pick you off of the physical and your demeanor than you need to be thinking about that when it comes to guys. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
I'm not quite convinced, but that's okay. That's okay. It's been nice.
Okay, okay. Now, she's someone you'd approach, your type?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, what makes her your type?
I like melanin, like my sisters. Nice smile.
Thank you.
I beg your pardon?
Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
And then over here, your name and age?
Hi, my name is Shahida Williams and I'm 33 years old.
Shahida, what do you do?
I design clothes for a living for a corporate company, and I have my own company designing carnival costume, and I run a nonprofit called Prom Scholar.
They were busy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just quickly examine this outfit because I got a lot of problems. And I know that she's a fashion expert, but it doesn't matter. This goes off of fashion and goes and speaks specifically to just black women, over revealing clothes, the unsolicited cleavage, and there's a huge disparagement between the way black women carry themselves in society and the way that they reveal themselves, even when they're making a fashion statement. And it varies. It varies from the other women. You just don't see other women from other ethnicities outside with corsets and their boobs propped up. And it's actually, you said you know fashion, but this looks like a very tacky arrangement. It looks very tacky. I don't think that I have to know anything about fashion to know that you made a mistake here, right? And I think you're gonna move on to disqualify some men on their outfits. And what a hypocrite you are for doing that. Much love to be Watt. He says, Arlette seems to be attracting more and more birds to her lineup. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
He kind of reminded me of somebody I dated before, and it is the bald head, so I'm not anti-bald at all. It's just that, but I love your outfit. I think that I like how the colors coordinate, and
Thank you.
it's really nice. I love it.
So just the memory of the ex.
Yes.
Okay.
I beg your pardon.
Too much.
I have like flashbacks.
Oh no.
Okay. Here's what you got to do. Here's what you do for those here's what you do for those flashbacks and whatever that you're dealing with. It has nothing to do with the bald head. It has everything to do with the therapy you haven't gotten. You need to go to therapy. You need to get, like, if you're seeing a guy who has a specific hairstyle and it sends you all the way back to a guy who you dealt with and whatever, and it just the trauma of it, that means you're not past it. If you can't go outside and you can't look at a bald head without thinking about Tyrone from yesterday, go to therapy. Other men don't have to deal with this.
I'm joking, but yeah.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. What makes her your type?
I'm into fashion. I like how she put everything together.
Boy,
Great
stop
personality.
lying.
Yeah, I feel like that's something we have. I would say we're like vibing out here with the fashion. I love it. The
Thanks.
sweater, A1 with the A.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm 30 years old.
Hey, and Crystal, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
2 flight attendants. Okay. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
My dog died.
I honestly didn't feel an initial attraction. I love that you like communication. You value that. I don't mind your career because I'm gone a lot too. It was just the initial attraction.
Okay.
Do you know what it was?
You didn't own the room when you came in. So I want a man that's a leader and just owns the room when he comes in.
I think you guys are all copying off of one another, and it's just you guys are recycling the same response. These balloon pop shows are really it's like a small case study that proves something more general and broad in society, that women copy off of each other even when it isn't favor for one another. Like, you guys are on code, but nobody's winning. That's the problem. No one's succeeding in the West in dating and relationships like they should. Yet you guys are sharing like your bad advice. You guys are.
So, same thing here. Is she your type?
Yeah, she's very pretty. I like the career.
Thank you. You're real put together and well
Thank you.
spoken.
Thank you.
Love that.
Same.
Thank you.
All right, let's head on back. So, we do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's start off with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Patience, and I'm 28 years old.
All right, and Patience, what do you do?
I am in the military, and I'm also in school for my master's.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support.
All right, so you do still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
So I left my balloon unpopped because, first of all, I am not a follower. I do want to be your...
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Ladies, she's attacking you ladies on the panel. Basically saying the same thing that I'm saying. She can sense that all the ladies on the panel, they're not genuine in their opinions. They think what they think because they've been led there by other delusional women. Right? And because they're coming off authentic. See, real people, honest women, they're not going to want to just go with what a group of loser chicks are going to say. They're going to have their own mind. They're going to hear men out. And for a military woman, I was quite surprised. They don't shine in the area of femininity. Femininity, excuse me. That's not where they typically shine.
for a follower. So do you have what it takes to lead?
I absolutely do.
Okay. I do have a couple of questions. Are you open to long distance? Because I'm in Boston right now, and when I'm done with school, I'm not sure where I'm going to be stationed. So is long distance going to be an issue for you?
Not at all.
Okay. Secondly, do you have any children?
No kids.
Oh, word. Okay. I do understand that you're a truck driver, and I'm also in the military, so I definitely understand the hustle and the struggle. So, yeah, so far so good. I liked what I was hearing. I kept my balloon to hear.
Now, you sound more grounded than the other women, but I will tell you this, just a little bit of advice. Don't try to level with men on like a business and corporate level. This will help a lot of you modern women start to move back into something that we actually are attracted to. So you got a nice body, got a good attitude. You don't want to mess it up trying to be partially a modern woman. Or one thing that'll help you, don't try to level with men about work, about hustle. We're tired of that. We do not want to hear that from the women we date. And that goes to any lady out there listening. I know you're proud of yourself and your little degree of what you got or whatever it is you got going, your lash business, whatever it is. Okay, I'm here to tell you men don't care about that type of stuff when we make decisions in the dating market, and we never will, right? So don't start talking about like, oh, like, you know, your job is like my job, so I get it. We don't even really care about your job. We don't. Exactly, Donnie. Just be a girl. Just be a girl. That like, Donnie's an older man, and it's true for the men in this generation as well. We're still saying the same thing that the men have been saying since before. We're all saying that we all just want a girl. We don't want a business partner. We don't want the Bonnie to our Clyde. We just don't. It's really becoming tiring. Hearing so many women just ignore how the cries of men. We like I don't think the call for us to, or we've never screamed so loudly to bring attention to our lack of care for you guys' finances. You guys have never had more men hurling the truth at you in this time period than in any other time period. And you guys are just sort of in a very stubborn, rebellious manner, just looking past that and saying like, I work just like you. You should value it. It's like, no, that's not how it works. I'm the buyer. I decide if you get in a relationship or get married. So that means I decide what matters to me and what doesn't. So again, you seem like a girl who has a lot of promise. Don't blow it trying to be partially feminine and then partially a modern woman. This is why military women, why you guys have a difficult time in the dating market, because you're almost there a lot of the times. You can get with the philosophy, but you're militant in your style of living, and you're structured almost the way men are structured, and men don't want another simulation in any way of what they are. You're supposed to represent something soft and tender in our life. Okay, longest rant of the show. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Hear more from you. I do have one more question. Can I ask? If you had a podcast, what would the topic be? Who would the guest speaker be, and why?
If I had a podcast, what would it be, and who would say it again?
Who would be the guest speaker? Like, who would you have on it, and why?
The podcast would basically be based on just current life events and what's going on in the community today. Pretty much, I would probably hire somebody, a professional to be my speaker.
Okay.
Or I could just be myself.
Okay. Sounds good.
You good? Okay. Let me have you scoot on that way. Come on up here, Patience. Come on up here.
So she asked a few questions. Do you have any for her?
Do you have any kids?
Absolutely not. I'm not done taking care of myself to be taking care of kids, but I'm open to it eventually. But I don't have kids.
All right. One more question.
Sure.
Do you like to travel, like out the country?
So, I'm in the military, so I will be traveling. Honestly, I don't travel much. I'm waiting to share that experience with whoever I do end up with. I've actually never really been in a relationship before, so I'm saving it for whoever my future person is.
Okay. I have no complaints.
Okay. I do have one more question.
Okay, go for it.
Sorry. Do you think that women should shoot their shot if they're interested in someone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so if you're free later today, would you like to go on a date with me?
Yeah, I'm trying to go after the show.
Oh, say less. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me ask my question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Definitely.
We got a match. I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Okay, now, I don't know. That might work. My projection's that it could work out. Especially because she's outspoken, but she doesn't want to dominate a man. He's never going to be as outspoken as she is, but she wants him to be in the lead. That's the kind of woman that he needs. But the military thing worries me. She seems a little like, how do I put this? Like she can't shut up. That's what it is. Like once she gets comfortable with you, her biggest issue is like, okay, when is this bitch gonna shut up? But that's really what guys are dealing with most guys are dealing with their women. So I think you can get past that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on and continue this show. Her attitude is great.
Our next single guy.
Hello, welcome
I can sense
in.
a little pushiness.
What's your
too.
name?
This is where things got
Stefan, how old are
interesting.
you?
The lawyer.
34.
And what do you do?
I practice law. I work at a law firm.
All right, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to go to the gym. I like to read. I'm also a DJ part-time, so I'm very into music.
Okay.
So
All right. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
right now in my life, I'm looking for a relationship, someone to build something with. Qualities I look for: humbleness, self-awareness, confidence, kindness, generosity.
Okay.
Someone who's reasonable.
What's up, Will Stacks?
All right. Now what are some deal breakers?
Depending on the situation, children,
Okay.
bad breath, poor hygiene, selfishness.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's what I'm thinking about right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, that was a good list. All right, so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. Your name and age.
Hi, Stefan. I'm Simone. I'm 32.
And Simone, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I love what you do. I love the touch of the gold watch. The shoes are sending me, though. I don't get the thought process behind it, and I tried to look past it, but I couldn't.
Okay, I respect it.
All right, so now, Stefan, is she someone that's your type?
She's not my type. She's attractive, but I think it was a good pop. Yeah.
Yes, and why did he say that? That's certainly a slight, but I think it's from something valid. I think he's sensing what I'm sensing. He's sensing that this woman is evil, right? A lot of times women don't think that guys have like an intuitive layer to themselves, but we do. We go out into the dating market, kind of trying our best to read your attitude, your mood, and a lot of you women who just whatever, like, and again, lady, I'm not sure, I forgot what they said, how old you are. If you do, and I'm pretty sure you will, end up probably middle-aged and single, right? I want you to remember that you had a conversation with a lawyer who was possibly interested in you and probably found you attractive, and you disqualified him at a semantic that he probably would have altered for you. Wardrobe, clothes, shoes. Not all guys are going to alter these things for the woman that they're dating, but it's one of those things that if we're not too pressed about it, we'll alter it. Right? If we're not really big on fashion, you are. Sometimes the guy will. We're not going to go out dressed like you, and we're not going to make a fool of ourselves and start to demean ourselves with what we put on based off of your word. But again, it's one of those things where guys are more likely to listen if you just are open about it. But again, you're probably under the assumption that you'll just be meeting guys who are studying law. and they'll just be around the corner every day. You could take me as one of those women who underestimate how rare certain men are in the dating market. And I only see this a lot with Western women looking at a guy who's probably capable of taking care of them for a lifetime and thinking that they can disqualify him at the pair of shoes that he has on. It's just very ridiculous. Not like you have to like this guy, but it's just ridiculous is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that you have to find him attractive or anything. I'm saying that it's stupid to like look at his shoes and not like, and it doesn't seem like you're really considering the man at all. He just put on some different shoes. Eminem says she did him a favor. Absolutely. And I think he doesn't have anything to go off of to say, oh yeah, that was a good pop, other than the fact that your attitude just stinks, right? And it's going to be on display through all the show. Let's go ahead and get back into it, guys.
Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. We got another pop down there. Let's head on over. Okay. Your name and age?
My name is Vanessa, and I'm 35.
All right. Vanessa, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I was just kind of waiting for a moment to be a little more convinced. I have a lot of respect for your profession. Being in the airline industry, I think I definitely hear a lot about pilots, lawyers, and other professions being a little more difficult to deal with. I don't judge people on that right away, but I was just kind of wanting something to pull me in, and I just hadn't been pulled in yet. That's all.
Okay.
Ma'am, oh my goodness, you're a 35-year-old woman who is, I mean, besides your hair being fake, you're a very attractive woman. Ma'am, you got to drop the kiddish, I didn't feel a connection. You're past that. This is why Mr. Samuels talked about the 29-year, danger zone. He had to, because that at that point, you don't even get to be picky as the way you used to. You now have to have a sense of urgency about picking someone, picking the right person. Now it has to matter more. Things that you would cancel a man off for before, you can't cancel him off for now. You are 35 years old. You do look good for 35, but it doesn't change the fact that you're 35. You cannot compete with women 19 or 18 in some states to 27. You can't compete with those women. They're younger than you. They are less likely to push up against the man and fight against his structure and his rules. Men do not want to be challenged. You women are like, well, you guys don't want to deal with older women because you don't want to challenge. You would be correct. We don't. Men go through too much to like start dealing with some old broad who is like stuck in her ways, and she's like, I'll be damned. We're not. Men who are winning in life, they're not going to waste their time.
Interesting.
But you seem really, really friendly. Yeah. You do. You really do. You seem like you're probably a good person to hang around.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is Vanessa someone that's your type?
She seems very friendly as well. Maybe not my prototype, but she looks nice. She's attractive.
Thanks. What's a prototype?
Okay.
All right. I got you.
Okay.
After I said it out loud, I was like, oh, I know what that word means.
Okay, thank you. And let's go on over to our next pop balloon. Your name and age?
Hi, my name is Shahida, and I'm 33.
All right. Shahida, why did you end up popping your balloon?
What made me pop my balloon was the styling of the outfit, the look, and also I really didn't feel like we connected. Well, I didn't really get an initial connection when I seen him walk out.
Okay. So what is it about the style? I know you're into fashion a lot, so what is it about his?
I didn't get an initial connection when I saw him walk out.
It is the shoes, but I feel like you can, but it's not even like the shoes are bad with the denim. I think maybe a different top, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. But I feel like you have like probably like a very niche, laid back kind of like certain kind of style. I just kind of lost the train of thought. But yeah, but that's really what it was for me.
Okay, no problem. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's attractive as well. I'm also not necessarily feeling the way she put it together. Okay. Especially the top. What the hell is even that? The green is not connecting with the bottom part. I'm not really feeling it, but
I want to respect you, but I can't.
I'm sorry, the green is not connecting to the body part. It was really funny. Good. Okay. No, I could take that. We go for jab for jab.
Tip for tat.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't even think that was a jab. That was more of just like stating the obvious. Like, it's a difference between that being a jab and him just like, just stating what he sees. It doesn't match. Then you have a corset in the middle of the fuckery, right? Something was like, out of these two things that certainly don't go together, you know what I'll put? An underguard. And an underguard from like back when there was wood cars and shit, like an old school underguard that crushed women's ribs. They borderline should have recalled. Lady, what were you thinking putting that on? I don't care if you know more about fashion than me. I know enough about fashion to know you made a mistake. Okay. I know enough to know you shouldn't have
I like
did
that about your personality though. It's like slightly shady, but like respectful. It's like I'm gonna come for you, but not too much. You don't do too
Not
much.
too much.
Not
Hit
too
the like
much.
button,
I like
everybody.
that.
We're at a like disparagement. Let's get to 100 likes,
Head
please.
on
Come on, guys.
back. So we do have 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
Okay. What's your age and what do you do?
Okay. Name and age, and what do you do?
Kayla, 31, and
She
I'm in
is
the
dressed
banking
like
industry.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Who put that down there? Wolf Stacks.
Name and age, and what do you do?
Hi, I'm Jessie. I am 28 years old and I'm a medical student currently.
Name and age, and what do you do?
Hi, my name's Jessica.
Oh,
Hi,
in
my
the
name's
world?
damn, my voice messed. I'm sorry. Hi, my name's Jessica. I'm
Sound like she been chewing cigarettes before the show. Let's get back into
a
it.
realtor and I'm also a nurse.
What's your age?
Oh, I'm 28.
20?
28.
28.
How old are you?
34.
Okay.
Name and age, and what do you do?
I'm Gabrielle. I'm 34, and I'm a marriage and family therapist and an author.
And our last lady here, name and age, and what do you do?
I'm Crystal. I'm 30, and I'm a flight attendant.
Unmarriageable.
All right.
No good,
so
fellas.
I am going to now have you pop a balloon. So let me give you a pick. Hold on to that. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1 balloon. Don't go too far. Come in a little. All right. So, Kayla, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked his profession. He likes to read. I was interested in that as well.
Now, is he someone physically your type?
Physically, yes.
So, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Yeah, I don't like the baby hairs either.
She's an attractive woman, and I think I just didn't get a strong connection when she was speaking before. She seems a little soft spoken, which is good. It's fine, but I had to make a quick decision. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's head on back. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question that gets them talking.
If I had your best friend here, what would she warn me about you before dating you?
Great question. Great question. Finally,
What
a
would your
good
best
question.
friend warn him about?
Finally, a good question. Let me read this super before we get to the answers. Muhammad says, when she leads with working, I imagine herself lung like motor oil and cigarettes. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Thank you for that contribution. I think when women lead with working, it's always going to be off-putting because we're not biologically wired to even care about what women do for a living. That's not how men are. That we didn't evolve to be somebody who's like looking to have half of our life supplemented by another person, or bring somebody into our life who doesn't supplement our life, but she just has a career, which is what a lot of you women want. Y'all want to have a career and you want a guy to marry you, even though you don't want to use that career to pay for any of the bills. I'm just not sure if you women have thought it through. Okay. I'm so glad we fixed the audio to where we're gonna have to go back and forth. Okay.
About you.
Get back
My
into
best friend's
it.
actually here. She'd probably tell you that I have issues with time management, but we're working on it. We're working through it. But I would say that's probably like my biggest red flag. Okay. Yeah. I'll be on island time. I'm from Guam.
Can you expound on that?
On which part?
Time management?
I just think I'm time blind, and
Okay, listen, Shawty, I'm not about to waste a lot of time. When you start dealing with guys who are winning out here, guys who are making money, they're not listening to none of this. There are women out there who wear their real hair and are just as good looking as you, got nice bodies, and when they say that they're going to be where they say they're going to be there. You're going to find yourself probably in the door with a lot of high value men, but you're going to screw it up playing around, thinking he's about to wait for you, thinking he's about to be okay with your next day excuse, flaking and all that other stuff. Guys who are winning, they're not about to do that. They're not enamored by the fact that you're fine and that you look good and that a lot of guys are in your DMs. Guys who are winning don't give a damn, right? So you're going to have to kill that out. Get serious about men. If you're sloppy and your time management sucks out in the world in your own personal life, fine. When it comes to, if you want to deal with a guy, you want to secure a man, you better be attentive and on to what he's trying to get you to do. Squared Away says, I don't know. Says, I don't know about marriageable, but sexy panel.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Yeah, the women are very good looking this run. Very good looking.
I think I have more time than I actually do. And then, I end up running late. So, you need to be efficient with your time as an adult. So again, we're working through it.
Nice. Cute. Let's go on over here. All right. What would your best friend warn him about you?
I'm clingy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm clingy. I'm a lover girl. I want to be in your skin. You hear me? Like,
I
I'm
beg
really
your
clingy, I ain't
pardon.
gonna lie.
All right.
All right.
Let's go on over here. What would your best friend warn him about you?
She would probably say I tend to overthink a little bit. Yeah. And then also, like, I tend to be a prankster, and so sometimes I play too much.
Okay. Let's go on over here. What would your best friend warn him about you?
My best friend would definitely say that I'm a hopeless romantic, but also very impulsive. I would say it's a part of my career. Being a flight attendant, always being on the go, I just kind of make decisions, and she would definitely say I'm impulsive.
Donnell joined the Dollar Crew. He one of them ones. He said that lineup was dope. Just too many hood burgers. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let's head on back. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready,
Nothing wrong with
go ahead and
clingy.
pop one.
As long as we don't go crazy. Donnell Reed says, they're so silly and trivial. Yeah.
All right.
He
So
dropped
why
a
did
buck.
you have your
Much
balloon
love. Thank
unpopped
you.
for him?
I just wanted to hear more. I really like your career, and you're well spoken, and I was just interested to learn more.
Alrighty. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Mostly because of her last, what she said about overthinking. It can be good and bad, but a lot of times it can be bad. It can make you make little situations into big situations. And I've been involved with women before that have been chronic overthinkers, and it wasn't always good. So that's why I popped. But otherwise, yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Again, I actually think he's right. If a woman is respectful enough to give you that indicator, a lot of times, fellas, take it as the red flag that it is. He's absolutely right. These women who think that they're ahead of you, they think that they're ahead of life, they think that they can think about what the future holds. They make themselves miserable and stressed without a relationship. Yeah, not good. I'm with him on that one.
All right. We've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
Much love, Gareth.
How do you guys feel about children?
Children. Okay, let's start down there and come back up. All right. How do you feel about children?
I feel ever since I was a little girl, I knew I was supposed to be
The
a
flight
mom.
attendant looks good.
I want children.
Little
one
sexy
day.
nerd.
So I'm open to children.
How many kids you want?
It used to be 2. Now 1 is okay.
How old are you again?
I'm 30.
Okay. You have how many kids you have?
I have no kids.
Got it.
All right, over here. How do you feel about children?
I love children.
Okay. Do you know
Do you like having
Oh
children?
yeah, we actually got a show sponsor. It was David Edwards. Much love to David Edwards.
There goes that man.
Came through and dropped 30. We had 33. Halfway through the show, so that's a pretty good place to be for not even halfway through the show. Okay, let's spin the clip.
Do I like having children?
Do you want to have children?
Do I want to have? I want a son.
Much love, David.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
I just want one son. I have 8 brothers. I'm the only girl, so I feel like I'm gonna have a boy. Like men running our family. So yeah.
Probably.
All right, and over here, how do you feel about children?
So I'm definitely open to children. I probably want 2, 3 at the most, a boy and a girl. I'm also open to 2 boys as well too.
Yeah, I like 2 to 3. That's good.
Okay.
Cool. And do you have any kids?
No.
No kids.
No
Okay. All right. She said great. All right. So it is time to pop another balloon. Go ahead and pop one whenever you're ready. All right. So Jessica, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Cause he look cute, and I like his career. He look cute, and he got strong arms.
All right. So
I really can appreciate that. I really appreciate the post-pop admiration, because usually we see post-pop hostility where it's like, oh, I didn't like him anyway. I really was gonna pop my balloon. I just wanted to hear more. That's really what we're hearing. We're hearing women talking about, oh, they want to hear more and they were already gonna pop. She just admitted that she liked the guy. See that, ladies? She actually gains, men respect this more. We don't respect you acting like you really aren't, that you really didn't want us anyway. We don't respect that. Okay, hit the like button as you guys come into the room.
why'd you end up popping Jessica's?
Jessica seems real cool. She's attractive. She seemed like her answers weren't too sure. I don't know.
Okay, I am divorced. He had 2 girls. Okay. I didn't have any children, so I'm good with kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm just nervous a little bit.
Got it, yeah. Everybody's nervous.
My bad. I get it, though.
You need to get rid of them damn baby hairs.
You too.
Thank you.
She ain't bad. She
All
need to
right,
wear
so
her
we've got
own
2
hair.
ladies
She ain't
left.
that
Ladies,
bad.
any questions for him?
Stupid chest tattoo.
You ready here?
Okay. So what does being in a relationship with you look like? If you could describe it.
Being in a relationship with me looks like texting every day, every morning, FaceTiming, hanging out after work, buying you things.
Texting every day and every morning. Brother, listen. Squared Away dropped 2 in the Cash App. He says, weird girl would have liked him most. He fumbled. Yeah. I was thinking he should have gave her a shot too. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking that too, Squared Away. There were some things that happened this show that I wasn't all the way pleased with, but you know, it is what it is. People gotta make their choices.
Things, traveling. I like girls that are affectionate as well. Not clingy, but affectionate enough.
Gotcha.
Like it's a very fine balance.
Okay.
You have to find.
You're busy. Yeah, we're all busy.
I am busy, but I make time for people that I want to make time for. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you live?
I live in Brooklyn, New York.
Sorry, no long distance.
No problem.
And where do you live?
Here.
Ma'am, you are aware that people are coming into this show from all over the country, right? Like, do you know where you are? You're on a show where Arlette is recruiting people from all over the country. To put yourself through this long, gruesome process under the hopes that just so happen that if you would match up with somebody and they just so happen to live in the same city as you, knowing damn well that like these people are coming from all over the country. ma'am, you're wasting time. You're wasting his time. You're wasting Arlette's time. The guys who are here to interview you or get to know you, excuse me. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's head down over there. Okay. Any questions over here?
I do. How would you describe love to someone who's never experienced it before?
It's a tough one. That's a good one.
To be honest, I don't know if I've been in love. And I don't know if I'm the right person to answer that question. I've loved people, but it's been a while since I felt like I'm in love. So I don't know how to answer that. How about you?
I would say it's effortless. It is, you don't think about it, you just do it. Sometimes you put yourself behind the other person. Yeah.
Okay, now, I don't think that was a very good explanation. Since I'm the dating expert and I'm a dating guy and I like talking about this kind of stuff, I'm going to give what I believe my best definition of what it means to fall in love, describing it simply from probably what we all care about the most. From an emotional standpoint, if you were to talk about what the phenomenon that moves through the universe that we like to call love, I would probably call it a beautiful exposing of vulnerability that you don't want to give up and you don't notice yourself give up. And again, I don't like men being super lovey-dovey centered because women don't make lifelong decisions based on that. Women don't divorce men for love. They don't pick men for love. They pick you a lot of times based on survival. Women are not romantics. Men are romantic because we date you and we don't care what your money is. We really are more looking for something to be added to our life emotionally. We don't need your money. We don't care about what you earn. We need you to help us pay our bills. So we actually are there more under like, we're trying to create a family, right? It's not connected to our survival at all. Okay. So, again, I wouldn't say that it's effortless because, but I will say, if she means effortless in the sense that you don't notice it occur, I think that's what people enjoy the most, I believe, about the phenomenon of falling in love with another human being, is that you sort of don't notice it happen. So if that's what she means, then I guess I do agree with her using the verbiage effortless. But I guess when I hear effortless, I think I go to somewhere Nile accidentally, that maybe she's saying that love doesn't require effort, or it doesn't require, that love just happens void of whatever the people are doing or the choices that the two people are making. Love will just present itself. When that isn't true, there's like a series of steps and actions that have to actually happen before love even has a chance for that beautiful misunderstanding to happen, right? So good stuff. But again, I'm trying to find relevance and importance.
You don't think about it.
And I'm having a hard time.
It just comes naturally. You love that person, you do anything for them.
Okay.
All right. So
is that love or loyalty?
That's love.
When's the last time you've been in love?
2 years ago.
What happened? You don't have to answer, but just going with the conversation.
He's a great guy. Yeah. Love him to death. We just weren't the right people for each other. We wanted different things in life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see that? Now, again, she says that, okay, she puts like love is the emphasis of what we're talking about. And you notice how she broke up with the guy. Love was there, but they separated for very practical reasons. Very earthly reasons. And the reason why I say earthly is because when you're in love with somebody and it's really good, it's been a long time since I've like felt that like that off balance falling in love. But again, it's almost like you're levitating. It really is. But then you quickly realize that that's what the risk is in it. That you've kind of opened yourself up to pain because now what that person does and how they conduct themselves now affects you on a very, very, very deep level. So I get it. It's rare that good questions are asked. Somebody says, man, love is paying them bills. Seriously, I mean, that's why I don't really, like I said, I don't like men being too like love-centered because we don't get anything based off of it. They don't leave us for that. I don't believe that they truly stay because they love us. I do believe women grow to love the guys that they deal with. They maybe even fall in love, but that's not why they were originally there. Women are there to survive. Women are around you to survive. And fellas, you have to get past that. If you're gonna deal with women, you have to get past the fact that they're around you more for their survival than they ever will be to like be around you because you're just dope, just sitting there. Get over it. Only person who's gonna love you like that is your mama. Get over it. Women love you for what you can do for them. That's the truth. And it doesn't make them all gold diggers. A gold digger is when she doesn't even want to try to love you. She doesn't want to be anything. She doesn't want to die with you. She just wants to get your stuff and then go into another opportunity. So let's go ahead and get back into the show.
All right. So now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not normally a tattoo guy, but
Okay.
and she's definitely attractive. I like her height. I like her answers so far. And she's very attractive. So yeah, she's my type.
Okay. All right. Let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here. Let's all head back. All right. Do you guys have any final questions for one another before we determine if we have a match?
I do. How do you manage stress and conflict in a relationship?
Through conversation, honesty. I try not to let things linger.
Okay. Are you a logical person or emotional,
Both.
thinking-wise? Okay.
Both. I think I have a very good balance. I'm a very balanced person in general. I think I'm very good about reading emotions.
Donna Reed dropped another $1 in the Cash App. Pot, he says, modern women ruin love because they get bored. Yeah, it is something that you see. I think a lot of modern women, they just really see being in a relationship as, well, being in a submissive relationship where they're in back of the man. They see it as oppression. They have to be seen.
Emotions.
Okay.
And I try not to be overly logical, but I think logic is important. So my answer is both.
Okay.
I probably lean more towards logic if you would ask people that know me, but I do have a very good emotional read on things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any over here for her?
Where are you from?
Dallas.
What's the face about?
I was hoping you were a little closer to the East Coast, because to be real, I thought the women here would be coming from around the country, but I think that's a little too far for me.
Okay.
And maybe if we had a stronger connection, I would make an exception.
Okay.
But I feel like that is a little far. I don't think it's realistic.
Okay.
But if you were closer, I'd definitely be more willing to put it to the test.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right. Go ahead and pop then. All right, I'll have you head back. All right, well, Stefan, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you. Have a good one.
Now, out of that whole lineup,
All
some of
right.
them will probably be able to pull a lawyer or get an opportunity with a lawyer, but most of them won't. I love the ones who passed up on him because of his shoes. I can't wait to see what she's looking like in 20 years.
So I'm an engineer, but I do a couple different things. I DJ on the side. Got some real estate. So yeah, that's pretty much those three things.
Cool. What do you like to do for fun?
Travel, try new foods. I work out a lot, play a lot of basketball, anything active. So
Okay, fellas, we got to stop with the nervous tics when we speak. This is how we end up being guys this is how you can, a quick way to be perceived as somebody who isn't confident. And you could be the most confident guy in the world, but you don't know what to do with your hands. You're too loose, and you're awkward. This reminds me of the scene in Talladega Nights where after Ricky Bobby wins his first race, he's nervous and he doesn't really know how to conduct the interview. And they keep telling him to put his hands down, and they push his hands down, but he keeps bringing them back up. And this is what this guy kept doing the whole time when I first watched this. And I was just thinking, like, you guys, a lot of men out there, it would serve you guys well to practice how you speak in the mirror. Put your hand, like, what you're gonna do with your hands, all this different type of stuff. Think it through, because all this hand movement, it makes you look shifty and untrustworthy. I could be overanalyzing, but I just think that it's important. So it's something that you can just cut out, and then you'll start to see women start to trust you more, and your exchanges will be more like, they'll flow, right?
Nice.
yeah,
And what do you look for in a woman?
Put your
Just somebody
hand
that's
down.
understanding, somebody feminine. I'm not really too particular. It just depends. I know it's a different. I don't necessarily have a type, but
Okay. Okay.
it gotta make sense. That's what I always say. It gotta make sense.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I would say like
Put your
probably like
hand.
cigarette smoking, vaping. That's pretty much about it.
What do I do with my hands?
Nice. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons. So you're doing really, really good. Let me hand you a
Right,
pick.
clasp them. This is a good one. Right, just clasp them. If you don't know what to
switching
do.
on over to you. I am gonna have you
Link
pop
'em, link 'em.
3 balloons. Three, based off of just what you're seeing so far.
That's so tough.
I know. I'm so sorry.
I can ask no questions.
Not this round. Next round, definitely.
He's the male version of a red bone.
Okay, 2 more.
Can't stand when a woman picks a guy just because he's light skinned. It's ridiculous.
And 1 more. Okay, let's start right here since she's here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Jessie. I'm 28 years old.
Okay, and Jessie, why was your balloon unpopped?
So I wanted to hear a little bit more what he was going to say. I like the fact that you're multifaceted, you're an engineer, and you're a DJ. So, you're structured, but you like to have fun. So I really appreciated those factors. Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, I was put on the spot. I couldn't ask no questions. I just really, I don't know, to be honest.
You don't know?
There's no specific reason. I mean, maybe the tattoos. Like,
Okay.
Tattoos has not been a deal breaker, but I just had to pop off something. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but you're attractive. So.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name's Jessica. I'm 28.
All right. And Jessica, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked his smile. He looks cute. He looked like he smelled good. So
All right. And Uche, why'd you end up popping hers?
Similar thing, like, I guess that's my initial thing. I just went off the tattoos. It's not even like tattoos is a deal breaker.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry. Alrighty. Ooh, thank you. And then you end up popping one last one over here. Your name and age.
My name is Shahida, and I'm 33.
Okay. And Shahida, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
What's love?
Uche's cute, and he had a lot of great
Step,
things
pop,
going
and
on.
pick me. What's love?
Okay. So
We
Uche,
love
why'd you end up
pick-me's
popping
over
hers? Don't say the same thing.
But being put on the spot is so tough, and like I don't really get a chance to like even like properly visualize and look at each female. So I just had to like pop. So like there's no real reason, but I just went off of like I guess the outfit.
Okay.
That's
a reason. You said no real reason, but that's a
That's
reason.
not a real reason, though. If it was a normal environment, normal circumstances, I wouldn't have popped off of the outfit. So,
Okay.
I just had to go off something.
Outfit. I'm not offended by that.
Yeah, like that they don't like it. You know that you made a mistake. Just don't wear that again. That's all. You'll be straight. You acting not a bad looking woman. Just don't wear that again. Your attitude's good too.
I'm saying, like, it's just I had to go off something.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. Oh, wait, actually, we're not heading back. She ended up popping over here. All right, your name and age.
I'm Crystal. I'm 30. Okay. I think Uche is very handsome. I love the ginger, and I love your freckles.
I appreciate it.
I love your
Thank you.
answers. I do have 7 tattoos, and yeah, so.
But like, I can
it's a
only
pop.
see one of them or 2 of them.
Fellas, this is why, as a man, you want to say exactly what you mean. Don't talk in circles. You're going to be more attractive to women when you speak in a straight line. But, you know, more than that, you're going to get what you want accomplished more. The things that you're going to get your goals reached quicker. The things that you're trying to accomplish, what you want her to understand, she'll understand them quicker if you speak up and you don't say you don't like a thing you actually do like. Don't say you do like something you don't like just for the sake of making things go along smoother. This is where nice guys really die. They start trying to be cooperative, where you need to be something that's worthy of being cooperated with. Your whole vibe has to change. That's good, though. They like you. They think that you're attractive.
Kind of small, but I have 7.
Yeah,
so.
but I can't. It's a difference between like tattoos that like you can see right away and versus like, you know, stuff that's just close. So.
Okay.
Your tattoos didn't catch my attention.
Okay, great.
So.
All right, so is she someone that you would approach?
I probably would approach her. Okay. It depends on the circumstances, yeah.
Okay.
What circumstances?
Like just how the environment.
Okay.
You know, if it was the right environment, I probably would approach.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we have 4 ladies left. Now you get to ask a question.
Where you guys from? Where you guys live?
Okay, and then what else? Because that's such a one-word response,
okay.
you know?
What are you guys looking for in a man?
Okay, I like that. Name, age, where you from? What are you looking for in a man?
Hi, Uche. I'm Simone. I'm 32. I live in Orlando. My family is from the islands, though, if you wanted to know, like, my background. Grenada and Barbados. And what I look for in a man is ambition and faith, a man of faith.
That's what's up. I like the answer.
All right.
Sort
Name,
of is,
age,
Donnie. It's
where are
just,
you
know,
from, and what do you look for in a man?
Kayla, 31.
They just start doing it.
Originally California is where I'm from. I live out here now. And what do I look for in a man? Consideration, authenticity, romantic. I like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Name, age, where are you from, and what do you look for in a man?
My name's Gabrielle. I'm 34. I live in Las Vegas now. Went to high school and college in Minnesota, but back in Vegas. And I look for a man of God and someone who is a leader, someone who ultimately is moving towards marriage, and yeah, just someone that I can have a lot of fun with and build a life with.
Name, age, where are you from, and what do you look for in a man?
Sure. My name is Vanessa. I'm 35. I live in Houston, Texas. And as far as what I look for in a man, definitely the ability to be vulnerable, right? And authenticity, so that you're comfortable being your authentic self. And I'd like to say honesty, but I think the actual factor there is the courage that you have to be able to tell the truth when it's difficult or make other decisions. But all of that comes from a place of having a backbone and having courage. So, and those are characteristics of a leader. So it's deeper than just being a leader. So
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right. Whew, let's head on back. And where are you from?
Originally, so I was born in Philly, but I live in Dallas right now.
In Dallas. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm also Nigerian, of course, with Uche. Yeah.
All right, yeah, we know the name. Okay, so I am gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
I hate this. I would have much preferred to be in the lineup than coming out here.
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Which is fine. Face card on 100 trillion. Shout out to mom and dad. But like Jess said, I also like that you are multifaceted. You know, it's not all work, no play.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, alrighty, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I guess.
Oh, go ahead.
My height.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm 5'10". You got heels on, but I know a lot of females like the taller guys, so.
Are you telling me you self-eliminated?
Nah, not even that. But
You have to say you don't like my height.
It
You
goes.
can't
It goes.
say,
I guess it goes both ways.
Okay,
Maybe
okay,
it might be from my experience with women, and
Okay.
like an extra height. So
I get you.
yeah.
Alrighty, cool.
But like I said, all you guys are attractive. You just did your thing with the lineup. So.
Shadow BM.
Thank you.
All right. So we do have 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question. Get them talking.
What's what like do you guys have any deal breakers?
What? So you want to know what their deal
What their
breakers
deal
are?
breakers are,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have some red flags. So
All right. So what are your deal breakers?
I would say like dishonesty,
okay.
cigarettes. I can't stand cigarettes.
Yeah.
Those have probably been my biggest ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
I would say someone who doesn't have a relationship with God, someone who smoking of any kind, excessive drinking, someone who's just not healthy, someone who's not open to therapy. So yeah, those are mine.
Cool.
Yeah, there are some people in the comment section saying that you shouldn't have passed up on her because of the height. It wasn't the height that I think he passed up on. I think it was her funky ass attitude. I don't think he was really tripping about her height so much to where he could see what I could see. Don't nobody want to be left like just, you know what I mean? Don't nobody want to be stuck dealing with somebody with a masculine, dominant attitude a lot of the times. And guys, we show women more grace in the dating market. So we're far less likely to tell you the exact reason that we don't want to deal with you. Because again, men are gracious. We don't walk up to a woman and just say, oh, you're too fat for me. No, thank you. Like how you guys would do a short guy. Oh, excuse me, you're too short. Yeah, excuse me. And he just has to eat that and go home with whatever piece of his self-esteem he's got left. Her attitude was terrible. Like, I know that you guys might have wanted him to deal with her, maybe just to sleep with her. But again, once you start really getting to a place in your life where you're trying to figure things out, you don't even want a woman in your life who's not meaningful because your dreams and the things you're trying to accomplish, you're not where you want to be, or you are where you want to be and you're trying to protect it. You only want meaningful things around you. You don't like just some quick booty stops losing meaning. I mean, it starts losing meaning, excuse me. The more significant your life becomes, the more meaningless that type of lifestyle can become, where you're just knocking chicks down and you don't even like them. It can get very empty. So, again, let's go ahead and continue.
And over here, what are some of your deal breakers?
I would say my deal breaker would have to be not necessarily making the same mistake twice, but like saying you're going to do something.
Okay, squared away. We're on the same page. He says Shorty in the gray top is a sleeper on the panel. Absolutely. She definitely is a sleeper. It's like nobody is really talking about her. Nobody's really paying attention to her. She's just sitting there really quiet. She doesn't even really seem to be that fazed by the fact that no one sees her. She's just kind of just hanging out. You guys ever watch a movie and the guy who's got all the attention at the moment, whoever the heartthrob character is, and all the girls and people are surrounding him, but for some reason he notices that girl like over there who she's at the bar just kind of doing her thing. She's very uninterested. She's indifferent. It could work to your advantage in some dating environments. It's not working for her too well here. It's like the guys don't really see her. But good acknowledgement. I see her. She's cute. I think she's not giving forth any effort in the show. That's what I think the energy is that she doesn't really want to be.
And then never delivering. And I'm a pretty forgiving person. I like to wait it out and observe. Yeah. And so after I see and I give that chance multiple times, like I'm done.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Okay. Cool. Let's head on back.
One more question.
No, you do have to pop, unfortunately.
Okay. One balloon?
One balloon. Woo, that one flew up. All right, so Kayla, why was your balloon unpopped?
I like his style. I like the ginger. I like his freckles.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I guess just the answers. I like the other woman's answers a little bit more.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you. And we do have 2 balloons left. Go ahead and ask them a final question.
Any kids?
Any kids?
You might have any kids?
No, neither ones have kids. Ask something else.
How would you guys describe yourselves when it comes to like emotional intelligence?
Okay. Start here and then come back. All right. How would you describe yourself when it comes to emotional intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say that emotional intelligence for me is being able to step back and take a second to process and figure out how what you're about to say is going to affect another human being. Right. I think a lot of times we just react and just kind of make decisions out of a place from our perspective, because your perspective is your view on the world. However, when you are emotionally intelligent, you can understand how it might impact another person. And
Okay, I want to make sure that I catch this super before it loses relevance. Surfrio says, when women get popped, they often say, I just want to hear a bit more, as if they were ready to pop themselves. It's a disclaimer to save space. It absolutely is. That post-pop rage shit, hate it. You know, that's why when old girl with the baby hairs was like, you know, oh no, he looked good and blah, blah, blah. I love when women compliment the guy after, because we know that nothing changed. You kept the balloon, so you were interested. Why act like you're not interested? It's petty. Okay, let's continue.
when you are emotionally intelligent, that matters to you. It's important how your decisions and your actions affect the world.
Definitely.
Right?
And over here?
Yeah. I would say emotional intelligence is just the ability, like she said, to kind of be aware of how you affect other people. But it's also like being mindful of what it is that you need in any situation. So I always like to say you can wear the dial on the outside, you can wear the dial on the inside. If you wear the dial on the outside, someone can come and turn you up and get a reaction out of you, or you can wear it on the inside and just be aware of what it is that you need in that moment. So, yeah.
Okay. Ladies, any questions for him? Right here.
Actually, in the beginning, you said that you are an engineer, a DJ.
And I have like a multifamily, so I have like 3 doors.
Oh, so you're in real estate.
I'm in real estate, yeah.
Awesome. You said a multifamily?
Yeah.
And in what city again?
So Providence, Rhode Island.
Providence, Rhode Island?
Yeah.
What's the nearest airport? I'm just kidding.
So I don't live there. I live in Dallas, but
I thought that was like Rhode Island.
Nah,
like,
it's-
okay, so
it's-
Dallas,
yeah.
what part of Dallas are you in?
So I got this right by Love Field.
Oh, Dallas, Lovefield. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Are you from Dallas or something? You live in Dallas?
I was raised in Cali, but I live in Houston.
Okay. Oh, so
Yeah.
you're right there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm right there, just down the road. Down 40, right down 45. Yeah. I just wanted to see like what the chemistry was like, you know, because we haven't had an opportunity to kind of like dive into that.
That's what I'm saying. It's tough. This thing is tough.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's like, yeah.
Do you have any other questions for him?
I had another, but I forgot about it. But I'll come back to me.
We might be back. Any questions here?
I guess, what are you looking for right now?
I mean, I'm ready to settle down. If I'm honest, like it just matters. Like I just gotta find that person that just makes sense. We're on the same page. We want to like raise our kids a similar way. All those things have to align.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm in a position where I'm ready. So
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Okay. Good.
I have another question.
Go for it.
Who are 2 men in your life that are role models, and what have they taught you about love and relationships?
My father, for sure. I grew up in a two-parent household. So my father, he was a provider. He was a protector. Him and my mother started a business that's like flourishing right now. So they run a business together. My mom works full time for the business. She basically works for herself. So that's my number one role model. And other than him, I would say I don't really have too many. I mean, I would maybe say like, I don't want to say God. God's kind of cliche, but maybe like one of my uncles, my Uncle Major, yeah. Okay. So he just similar thing. I've seen like, so being an immigrant or first generation, you see a lot of like couples grow together. We started with nothing. Our house was like a block away from the projects, and then we now live in like a gated community. You know what I mean? Like, so just seeing that growth is like very attractive to me. Just seeing it, like having a whip that could build with you. So very attractive,
Yeah. Thank you.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I absolutely have nothing negative to say.
It's okay.
It just seemed the more that you spoke, I had a lot of respect for you. I liked what you said. it just turned into more of a like I want to see you win. Like I was almost rooting for like her and you. Like it just turned into a more platonic vibe for me.
Okay.
So absolutely nothing negative to say about you. And I did want to ask, where are you from? Did you say you're first generation?
Hold on, what did she say?
Yeah, so my parents.
I liked what you said. It just turned into more of a like I want to see you win. Like I was almost rooting for like her and you. Like it just turned into a more platonic.
Now, if you guys want to look out, if you guys want to figure out who the much love to Jermaine Motor. He says late to the show, but I'm locked in. Much love, brother. Glad that you're here. Thank you for that 10, man. That brings us to just about the halfway mark on our way to goal. Yeah. I've never been so sure that this is a woman who, here we go. Exactly. Doesn't want to compete. Yeah. Right. She's not happy for you and that other woman. We've seen this happen a few other times on the Balloon Pop show. And if you don't notice, you guys won't catch this. These women, some of these women are so unearthly jealous of just every other woman, right? You could be literally having a friendly conversation with another woman longer than they expect. And she's already entitled. She's already like, well, you're down there talking to her so much. Well, just go ahead and pick her. Go, do you, boo-boo? And she tried to play it off like it was just like, I've seen this happen 3 other times where a guy is starting to have good rapport with another woman and then a girl pops. And then she tries to act like the excuse is, well, I just thought maybe you guys look good together and maybe you should pick her. It's like, lady, that's not what you really think. And I'm here to tell you this. Women, you guys will always outnumber us on this planet. More of you will be born into this world than us, right? You guys can't afford this level of consideration with one another. I talk about this with women who are in my personal life all the time. Like if you're trying to win with men, you probably just shouldn't have friends. There aren't enough men out here for you to be like, oh, I can't go behind and date him because my homegirl dated him, so I can't do it. You women can't afford to do that. Like, I mean, it's sweet. You're trying to be respectful. You're trying to be considerate. But if I was a woman, I just wouldn't have any friends. Like, I wouldn't even try to play that game. Because now, if we cool and we bitches, I'm talking about the thon, the woman version of thon. Whatever. Now, whoever you date, I can't date that guy. Like, and women have to understand something. You guys just simply can't afford that level. I'm not saying that you shouldn't want to be friends with one another. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have a sisterhood. I know that there are certain things that women are going to understand about you. Men just won't understand. I'm not saying this against your need for a connection with other women. I'm saying this because it's true when it comes to, like, you guys are narrowing your options, being friendly. You cannot afford this level of consideration. We saw another woman who was bad to the bristle. I think it was like that Brazilian woman, like maybe 8 or 9 Balloon Pop shows down. She was fine as hell, and she passed off. She popped her balloon because a guy was having a good camaraderie with another girl. It's just like, why are you women getting jealous already in the beginning? You're already entitled. You're like, oh, when you're talking to her, maybe you guys are meant to be. It's like, I don't know. Maybe am I overthinking it, chat? Let's get back into it.
Vibe for me.
Okay.
So absolutely nothing negative to say about you. And I did want to ask, where are you from? Did you say you're first generation?
Yeah, so my parents were born and raised in Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm first
all
generation.
right.
I was born in Philly though.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, nothing negative here. It just turned into more platonic vibes, and that's all.
I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me have you come on up here with us. Come on up here. Let's ask any final questions if we have any. So do you all have any final questions for one another?
What's your relationship with God look like?
God?
Yeah.
So I was raised in the church,
Okay.
so I have a very strong relationship with God.
Okay.
I don't go to church as much as I want, but it's also based on like how much stuff I got going on.
Yeah.
So I travel a lot. I was in Nigeria for a couple of weeks. I don't make it to church just based on my schedule as much as I want to, but I don't think church is determinant on your relationship with God. But I feel like everything I do, God's in everything I do. You know what I mean? So I have a strong relationship with God. I was baptized last year, so.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you good? Any questions?
Yeah. Where you from? Where you say you were from?
I live in Las Vegas.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't need no further questions.
All right.
Again, she's overthinking his Christianity. Everybody's like, Dylan's like, not overthinking. Everybody's like, they're noticing you're overthinking. Again, he said what he said, and I was away while he was talking about his background in Christianity, and it seemed like he got very elaborate. And you still overthought the situation. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into it, guys.
Okay, well then, my final question. Is
Thanks,
it a yes
Donnie.
for you for him?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
And we got a match! I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Humble service. Humble servant, dropped $1 and joined the dollar crew. You one of them ones, bro. Squared Away says, what's your advice for women who on paper qualify for a high value man? Talking about a woman like the one in the black dress. Who on paper qualify. When you mean on paper, do you mean financially or, her rating? Because she sort of qualifies for a high value guy from the physical standpoint, but that's just the first filter. And but by the time she gets to the second and third, her age at 35 years old destroys the second two filters. The one that really, the other two, we make long-term decisions on her with. So, you said the question was women who look good on paper. Yeah, if you're talking about finance, the truth is women can't match with us on paper. If you're talking about financially, women can never qualify themselves with what they make financially. So if you mean by that if you're talking about what they earn or their ranking or their status from a business standpoint and a corporate standpoint, bears zero relevance on what she can ask for in the dating market and what guy is going to be available to her. If that's what you mean. Hope that puts that into perspective. Personality is always going to be a factor. We just don't care unless you get past the first one. Personality will always be a factor, but we won't know if your personality is good until we've made a physical evaluation of you. And ladies, you can call it superficial, shallow how, whatever you want to do, but it doesn't change anything. We care more about the physical than we do about anything else when we don't know you. When we don't know you, and it's funny, once we get to know you, if you suck as a woman, we can stop caring about what you look like. We can. Not like we don't see it and we don't still see the fat ass or whatever it is that drew us in. It's just that we don't care. We're ready to go deal with another woman who has those same features, who doesn't speak and act like you. Right? Squared Away says, talking about looks, finance, intelligence. Look standpoint, she passes, right? From a financial standpoint, nobody cares. So I'm not even going to whatever. Intelligence, she passes. In lifestyle, I don't know, because she's a modern woman. So I don't know what her conditions are for her life, especially at what's now a vulnerable age of 35. Not vulnerable in life because you're 35. You've been living a while. But you're vulnerable when it comes to marriage because you're older than you should be. So now your experience is far more touchy than it would have been had you been in your prime years, 19 and 27. You see? So when it comes to lifestyle, I think a good-looking woman over the age of 29, her lifestyle is never as ideal as it quite appears because she's not as successful in the dating market as she was before she was 29. And she at this point, it's starting to show. Even though she's a dime, even though her body looks good, doesn't matter. So yeah, she definitely fails. She definitely passes the looks, intelligence, possibly lifestyle. I would say for a guy who is 50-something, looking to like hook something young, mid-40s, looking to hook something young, guys who are doing well for themselves, black men, would certainly take a run at this woman. Just to see if they can figure it out, to see what's behind there, to see if they can work with it. And if they can't, they can't. Great question. I love when we get some comments that are relevant. So just signed up for $2K a month on child support. Y'all won't see it though. Even my G thom. I don't know what that means. I hope that everything is good in your life. I hope that everything is good with you. I hope that you're okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back into the show.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Sterling.
Sterling, how old are you?
36.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a finance manager.
Okay, and what do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to stay.
Okay, guys, just because women are bringing up travel or not, you guys are going to have to hold your square, especially you nervous, bashful guys. You guys are just coming out here saying what women want to hear. These women might be trying to narrow you men down to a vacation. Don't let them, right? Don't let them narrow you down just to an experience. Don't lead with this. Lead about what your standards are, not what you think she wants to do. This is where you nice guys start messing up. Where you want to go? Oh, I'll go to the restaurant you want to go to. You pick the place. I'll go wherever you want to go. It's like, no, tell her where you're going. Tell her what direction you're going, and if she wants to follow you in that direction, she can. If not, find another woman to date. You guys are going to have to find a way to carry this healthy level of not giving a fuckness. You know what I mean? You're going to have to move in a way to where you don't even open your mouth and a woman can feel that she's qualifying for you. Somehow. I can tell, brother, you're very awkward. You might be accomplished in your life, but you've worked very little, probably the least out of all these men on your ability to communicate effectively to women. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's going to get interesting.
Stay at home, cook with my significant other. I like to, just learn as grow as a new man.
Okay, all right. What do you look for in a woman?
Communication is very important to me. I like someone who's honest and like to have fun and who has a lot of ambition.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Cigarette smokers, someone who don't know how to communicate. Man, that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name's Jessica. I'm 28. Oh, why did I end up popping my balloon? You just make me nervous. You scare me, like a lot. But it's all right.
What are you talking about?
It's all right. You're handsome. You're just not my type.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she cool.
Okay.
She's smooth. I like her teeth.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, cool. Thank you.
It's a bunny. It's a bunny.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, show the people. They gotta see. All right, thank you, Jessica. All right, let's head on back.
Right now.
So
We don't care.
All right, we got to from this. Okay. Okay.
She said that you scare her, and I hate to say it. I think I know what she's talking about. And I don't mean you no harm, brother. I don't mean you any harm. It's something about you. Something about you very Dahmerish. But that doesn't mean that it's true. That doesn't mean that it's true. That's just what that's the frequency. My problem is, y'all, as I watch way too much, like Criminal Files. Like I'm sick. I watched the Dahmer thing on Netflix, and I was even more of a glutton for punishment. I went and watched the real interviews of Dahmer. Couldn't sleep for like 2 days. Like, you start realizing that like people are out here in this world moving different. So now that we're all starting to watch stuff on like the different type of like mental health and stuff like that, you guys who are given like that, you organize everything to a T. It's gonna give psychopaths. But that doesn't. But again, moving forward, that's very irrelevant. Nobody focus on what I just said. Nobody focus on what I just said. It doesn't matter. He's fine. He's just awkward. You know what I mean? Don't pay attention to what I just said. Squared Away says, okay, I got that one. I thought we had a new super. I don't know why that came in like it was a new super. Okay, let's get back into it.
Hey. All right, so your name and age?
Hi, I'm Jessie. I'm 28 years old.
Okay. Jessie, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think we'd make good friends, honestly. I think we could like kiki a little bit, but I don't know if we would like have a good vibe with like dating. Okay. Yeah, just off like first impression.
Okay. And what's the impression you're getting that would make you say that?
He's a little silly.
Okay.
Maybe this is based off of something that was happening in the back.
She's cool. Yeah,
Okay.
she's pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then we did get another pop over here. Name and age?
Sure, my name is Vanessa. I'm 35.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Oh, as he continued speaking, I just wasn't convinced of like confidence. Wasn't really like just owning his
Neither was I.
personality. You seem kind of a little quirky. I love that you're in finance. That's definitely in line with like my type of guy. I think I like the way, oops, I just broke my toothpick. But as far as men that are in finance, engineers, I like that type of brain. And so you seem to have that. But I thought maybe there was just a little bit of confidence that seemed to be lost. And I just wanted you to kind of own it a little more. Yeah. Are you nervous?
I'm very nervous, but it's okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
And the thing is, brother, there is nothing wrong with being nervous on this platform. There isn't. I'm feeling bad for joking on you already. Nothing wrong with being nervous. I will say I do want to offer some advice since I did the wrong thing originally. I'm gonna try to bring it back. Again, a lot of times it's posturing. With guys like you, it's almost not even what's coming out of your mouth. It's like your posturing. It's really robotic. It's really stiff. Hand right by the side, like not really any movement. Like the other guy was moving it too much. Your hand is like stuck to your side. Like, try to be loose. Try your best to find a way to see these women on a human level. Me, I picture them taking a shit like in my head. Like, that's my favorite thing to do. Like the more gorgeous the woman, the more fun it is. I'm like, oh yeah, shorty, like you're not about to play with me. Like I know that you stank when you're in there. Little poop part and all that. Like that's all I need. That's all I need on the way to the date, bruh. You're not about to flutter me and you got a squeeze face just like me. That's just me. You don't got to take the advice. That's just me. All right. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, I think everyone here is nervous.
We're all a little nervous, but.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she is. Like the skin tone, like her hairstyle, she's very pretty.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Shahida, and I'm 33.
I wasn't expecting her to say that. Even that was really funny. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was funny.
It kind of could seem like a confidence thing, but your energy seems very sincere, and you seem very sweet.
Is she someone that you would approach, someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very cool, I like her hair, her eyes as well.
Thank you. All right, let's go on over here. Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Crystal, I'm 30. I'm nervous, but you're making me nervous. You're stiff. Relax.
Yeah.
I get nervous sometimes, so I need my man to like, come on, pull it together.
You are stiff, brother, and you're a good-looking guy. Like you're above average height, bruh. These women are gonna be in the palm of your hand, my brother, the moment you loosen up even 10 or 20%. And I swear, there are ways to do this without your personality. Take that hand and put it right in the damn into the pocket of the dress suit that you're wearing. And now it's not just hanging there all robotic like that, and you don't look like you collect Pokemon cards and you know what I'm saying? You don't want to and not no diss to anybody who collects Pokemon cards. I'm just using it as an example. I don't like to see guys way over 6 foot, decent looking, symmetrical face, and you're just eating shit. Like, you must fix this. You must.
And you're making me nervous. So just like pull it together.
You're saying like two nervous people is not
Very constructive criticism.
Yeah. So
Shouts out to the ladies. Shouts out to the ladies on
you're
this
a great
panel.
guy. On the room. Yeah. Don't be nervous. Relax.
All right. Now, is Crystal someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty. You know, I like her height, you know, and her accessories as well, you know.
Thank you. You look really good too.
Thank you.
Don't say you know so much either, brother. It's a nervous tick. Don't say you know. You know, I work on mine too. I say a lot. That's my thing. Yours is you know. Don't do it.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. So we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question.
Any have any kids?
Nope, neither one of them have kids. Okay. What else? Something that gets them talking. Come on.
What is your love language?
He didn't get matched. I'm moving on.
Single guy.
He didn't get matched. Much love to him. Get your confidence up, bro.
There you are. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Jason.
Jason, how old are you?
I'm level 33. Yes, level 33
And
years old.
what do you do?
Beg your pardon.
Okay, so I'm a tester, so I test things, particularly software testing,
All right.
for a tech company.
Cool, cool.
And I live in Montana, originally from Florida.
What is in Montana?
Uh,
So random.
nature,
Okay.
Team
being
Wimby.
uncomfortable, it promotes growth.
Okay, so what do you like to do for fun?
I like to try different things. I like to explore. Ultimately, I enjoy technology and the
Oh, he
arts.
did get matched?
So that's what I'm
Who
really
he matched
into.
with?
Okay, and what do you
He
look for
did
in a
match.
woman?
Who did he match
And
with?
a woman who's willing to try consistently in all aspects of her life.
Okay, and what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is
Oh, he
woman
matched with
that's-
her? Holy shit.
I'm good for now.
Oh, all right. Well then, is it a
Okay.
yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
We got it! I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on off, make some noise.
And it damn near might work. Neither of them was going to say nothing. I'm here for it, man. I didn't. I was wondering. I'm like, I actually think that might work. I think that might work. That's why it says he running from the feds.
Noise for them, ladies.
Oh wow. The dude, like this next guy, does look like he's coming in from like a high speed chase or something. Like, he's what says he proved you wrong, Thon. Hey, listen, whatever works. I mean, shit. If he listen, go on get it, brother. Like says, I need a show tomorrow, or else I'm going to have to talk to my girlfriend. No. Oh man. Yeah, all right. We about $50 away. We're coming up on our last callers. I mean, our last 2 archetypes.
in all aspects of her life.
Okay, and what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is a woman that's not open to love.
Okay.
Nice. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name's Jessica. I'm 28.
Okay. And Jessica, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just not interested. And
Donna Reed dropped a buck and said, these women are increasingly more
I
selfish.
do not like your hair. That's it. But you look good. You cute.
I don't like it either.
All right. Now, is Jessica someone that's your type?
Initially, yeah, I would approach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is the part of the show where I start to lose subscribers. Again, we're not just losing with women. A lot of us men over 30 who are too extravagant. This does not go for a lot of men. This does not go for every man, especially the men who are already getting success in the dating market. I say that again. If you are already winning and you have your hair like this, I'm here to say, much love to Kevin Whitter. He dropped one of the 50. He says one for the 50. He dropped one. Man, Dollar Crew going crazy today. Let's get it. You one of them ones. I'm gonna try to be measured because again, black men and like the stuff that we're fighting for, that like when there are so many other things that we could fight for, we're fighting to like be able to shave the sides of our head and cornrow the top. It's angering. It's angering. And I think that women aren't wrong for not wanting to date men who wear their hair like this. This one where I'm with the ladies 100%, especially the ladies who are looking for guys to settle down with. And I get it. In the black community, we're one of the only people we're like, hey, no matter where I am, no matter what I got going on, no matter whose country I'm in, I'm me. I get to do what I want to do. I don't know. We're gonna pay it. We're definitely gonna pay a price for that. And I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'm saying we're gonna pay a price for not understanding that like you can't just carry yourself in. Like the older you get, you have to start dressing your age. In the black community, we're one of the only communities where we don't even know who our adults are versus who our teenage kids are because they're all dressed the same. They're all dressed the same, right? And I don't have a thing against cornrows or against these particular hairstyles. What I'm against is that, like, it's the mentality behind it. It's how we're willing to like lose money or lose access to certain opportunities. And some people think, well, oh, that's not being real. That's not being true to the culture. It's like, what the hell are you talking about, nigga? What are you trying to be loyal to? Because all the black people who you think you're being loyal to, if you lose your job because of your hair, they're not going to come help you pay your bills. They're not. If you lose an opportunity to hook a decent mate, they're not going to come pick up the slack. Sometimes I'll just be wanting to figure out what we're actually being loyal to when it comes to certain things like do-rags, fitted caps. Like a lot of men got mad at me when I dressed the well-meaning to do men. All my six-figure guys who made money were like mad at me. I'll wear Jordans if I want to, Thon. It's like, I wasn't, nigga. It's like at one point does it end? I don't know if you guys know the basketball player. He got blackballed by the NBA a long time ago. Abdul, he changed his name. Abdul, I think his name originally was like Chris Smith, and I think he changed it to like Abdul something, some Muslim name. And I think I was watching his recent documentary, and he's like this guy is like he's got to be going on 60 years old. He's like 50 something. He looks great for his age. He still hoop your ass up too. But he's like 50 something years old and he's a billionaire. I'm I'm not a billionaire. He's a millionaire probably. Or if not a millionaire, he's doing well in life. But I was just as disturbed to see that his ass had like just because of where he is, cornrows, this shaved on the side. It's just, I couldn't take him serious. And he accomplished so much. It was very difficult for me to just respect him as the NBA level, Hall of Fame level basketball player that he is. It's like, at what point do we straighten it up? I'm not taking away my support. I still support him as an athlete, but I still can make that critique. I just think the way that a lot of black men carry themselves, we just don't even be thinking. Some of us, we're doing well, and that don't make it no better. But again, I'm proud of you for being able to make 6 figures. The same way how a woman being a baddie, that's not the only thing she needs to accomplish in this world. Fellas, the money isn't the only thing we need to accomplish also. There are other layers of manhood that you have to like get, master. But again, I say that in the most humble, sincere manner I possibly can. I do not want to rub anybody the wrong way, but I like to plant seeds in our mind and just start thinking. We're having like a lot of black men, we're starting to bear sons, and they dress at the same maturity level as us. Why don't we see that as something that needs to be fixed? Because I don't think there should be such a narrow margin between the way the young men dress and between the way the older men dress. It shouldn't be so muddy, but it is.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we have 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. Ooh. What is your...
Yep, I already lost 4 people.
How
Y'all
are you
weak.
choosing to approach love
You
in
niggas
your
weak.
next relationship?
That's a good question. All right.
And I
name
don't
and age,
care.
and how are you choosing to approach love in your next relationship?
Hi, I'm Simone. I'm 32.
Get your
I
soft
am
ass
choosing
on.
to put God first and letting him lead the way and also guide my discernment.
Oh yeah, he definitely was a walking bucket.
Name and age and answer this question.
Hi, my name's Jessie. I'm 28. I would say something similar. Definitely having God first, but openly, because I don't want to bring any past experiences into this new experience. So I just kind of want to have an open mind and just see where it goes, and then practice discernment. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Jermaine says he likes to switch up his business style from street. I have no problem with this. Like, I don't think I ever said one time that we should, I never said one time that we should never dress down, ever. I hope you guys always understood that the basis of what I'm trying to say is based on a time and a place type of situation. You guys better believe when Canelo fights Terrence Crawford, I'm bringing some of my people out here who I haven't been able to see since before I started this show. And I'm probably not going to be wearing this. I'm probably not going to be wearing a suit. I'm probably going to be wearing how I was looking in the beginning when I first started this platform. Probably a beater, some sweatpants. As fancy as it might get is my little Ray-Ban glasses I like to wear. That's probably about it. Because I'm at home. But now I'm at a point where when I step out into the world, I'm not just representing myself, I'm representing my entire family, for one. And it matters. It matters. I know this quickly. Walking out in society with a suit on, it's not just a suit. It's not just a matter. When you actually start wearing a suit on a consistent basis, you start realizing what you put on your back, it's not just clothes. It's something you're saying without saying it. You demand a certain amount of respect automatically when you're dressed sophisticated in society. And when I look at a lot of the men in my community, I question how much respect we're looking for from society based on how we conduct ourselves, the way we carry ourselves in society, even when we're doing really well. I'm not here to tell you what to do. You're a man. Do what you want. But I'm here to say this. There's a problem on our side as well. There are things men have to work on as well. Dylan Green came through and dropped 50 because he wants another show tomorrow. Shouts out to that man. Shouts out to that man. There goes that man.
Mama, there goes that man.
That's what I'm talking about. Much love. I did not want to take the day off tomorrow. I didn't want to. I would have had to, but I didn't want to. Much love. Thank you. Thank you, Dylan. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with switching your attire up. But for an event like this, I'm pretty sure he's watched all the other Balloon Pop episodes. He knows damn well that this is usually an event where people are more formal. So when people come on dressed like this on this show, I don't really have a lot of mercy. You had an opportunity to give your best. You had an opportunity to give your best impression. You didn't do it. You didn't do it, right? And to be honest, I'm thinking about skipping you. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. There's just certain things I don't really have time for. Like I'm getting ready to move on to another guy. I don't want to. I'm starting to get annoyed. I'm starting to get triggered by men who think that this all is a game. I think it deserves the conversation. If every single time I bring up what black men should do, if I'm bringing up do-rags, Jordans, whatever, we start losing subscribers, I think we need to make sure that we bring this shit up every single show. Like, that's what I think. That's what I think. Because we got to make sure that we get rid of a lot of these men who just aren't ready to have the big boy conversations. They're ready to play all day. They're ready to run around acting like a little boy, but be respected as a man. We got to get these guys away from the channel, man. Did he match?
That's a loaded question. I mean, ultimately, I love myself. I'm very
on this side of me. You stand here. All right. Okay, so any final questions? If you guys don't have any, it's okay as well.
When was your last relationship and why did it end?
Yes, my last relationship was a year ago, and it ended because I think ultimately communication. That's very broad in terms of me taking accountability. I think I could have done better communicating some things with my partner that down the road it didn't end well, but moving forward, that's what I'm being more mindful of.
Okay. Any questions for me?
Yes, my question for you, what do you think about yourself?
That's a loaded question. I mean, ultimately, I love myself. I'm very honest with myself, but my relationship to self is definitely really good, and it's ever evolving. And, you know, I hope as I continue to grow that I only fall more and more in love with myself and learn to just accept all of who I am, the good, the bad, and just, you know, just fully accept myself for sure. But I love myself, though. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
All right. Well, my final question. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
All right. And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. Oh. Give it up for them, ladies. All right. Let's bring out our next
take her straight to
single
Mom
guy.
Duke's crib.
The way Fiona loved Shrek. That's what I'm looking for.
All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Seriously, Kevin.
I guess a
Seriously,
woman who don't have
it's
a
one of
sense
our
humor,
biggest
I guess.
problems.
Like, I like to laugh. I like to make people laugh. I like a woman who like thinks about other people. You know, you understand? Yeah, that's what I like.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Simone. I'm 32.
Nice to meet you.
And Simone, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Ultimately, it was the energy. It felt really lackluster. I don't really want to be here right now. No Squidward, you know. That's what it gave for me.
Oh, that's funny.
I beg your pardon.
Hilarious.
She said Squidward. That's hilarious. That's what's up.
Okay. So now is Simone someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like her joint. She like a sunflower. Like, I like the joint on her real quick. She cool. You said how old you are?
32.
32. That's what's up. What you do?
I popped.
That's what's up.
So it's a
Again, this lady is so fucking rude. I told y'all this lady's a bitch. This lady's rude. Told y'all she's a man eater. Oh, here she comes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so cheesy sometimes. What's your problem with men, lady? Like, what's your issue with men? Why do you have this nasty attitude with all the guys today? What the hell happened to you in your life? If some man violated you or something, I get it. You have to get therapy for it though. You're gonna have to stop bringing it out into the world. This is some poetic justice shit right here. You went through a traumatic experience probably with a guy or or something or a father figure or whatever. It was bad, and now you're taking it out on into the world. And now every guy has to deal with some card-carrying ass woman. He's being friendly to you. Like,
relevant. All right, thank you so much. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Yes, I'm Vanessa. I'm 35.
Okay, and Vanessa, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He had mentioned like sense of humor, and he had said, "Oh, that's funny," and I didn't know what was funny. So I thought maybe we didn't match there. He seems like a fun person, but I thought.
Jermaine Motors, he wants to AK the mean broad. Yeah, let's go ahead and get her AK. Fuck her. Yeah. She ain't by the damn thing. Let's pack this. Let's pack her up real quick.
Maybe like it just something on the. I don't know. I don't. It's not happening for me.
Is Vanessa someone that's your type?
Absolutely. She looked like Moesha. I like her.
Oh my God, thank you. That was such a huge compliment.
Shame in you.
She should.
Ain't nobody shame.
Thanks.
Go, Mo.
All right, thank you. All right, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
Okay, cool. So first of all, y'all look beautiful. I'll start by saying that. So let me ask, where are you all like as far as, where do you feel like you are right now as far as, what do you want in life right now?
You're looking at me.
I'm looking at everybody, Mama. You just right here.
Yeah, come on over here. All right, name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Jessica. I'm 28. Can you repeat your question?
Absolutely. I'm asking, I asked all of them, all of you all, what are you looking for out of life, like right now?
Right now?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm looking for another husband.
You said another one?
No, I'm divorced.
Oh,
I beg your pardon.
Okay.
But yeah.
Whew. All right, cool.
Okay, you good?
Okay, yeah, let's go. I like it. I like it.
All right, name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Shahida. I'm 33. And the things that I'm looking for right now is just like a form of stability in whatever relationship that I do get in, and clarity and understanding of what direction we're going. So that is like something I'm looking for.
So if I'm making sure I hear you correctly, you said direction. That's what you want.
Like where we're going, like where things are going. Like
okay, yeah,
obviously when you
I'm
meet
not
somebody,
trying
you
to be
get to know them, you want to know what the next steps are and what their intentions are.
For sure. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Crystal. I'm 30. I would say settling down. I feel like at 30, I've like traveled and really lived my life. I think I'm ready for the next chapter of my life, which is like settling down, getting married, have kids.
Okay.
So.
All right. Thank you. Oh, all right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I feel like it was a nonchalant energy. You do have a comedic aspect of you, of your personality, but it also just feels like
Yeah,
it
she
feels
shouldn't
like
have said
a
that,
little too
Jermaine.
chill.
Much love.
Like, it's too. I don't want to say it's too laid back.
laissez-faire.
It's like it's a little.
The ladies
like
are not
you're not
smiling
really
anymore.
Super interested, but maybe that's just your personality, and I feel like that doesn't vibe with me and how I am. So it just comes across like you're not really super enthusiastic too.
Okay.
I feel like I'm about to get roasted the way The way that he's looking too.
No, I don't
It's
be on that
the
type
eyes
of
too.
time.
It's like,
No,
well,
I
I'm about
don't
to
be on
get
that
you,
type.
but that's what I get.
So you said nonchalant.
Yeah, you are super like nonchalant. It's like you just, I feel like you're not really connecting with the group of ladies a little bit. Like that's what I'm getting. And that's just my opinion.
Straight up.
Okay. You have a response to that?
Nah, I rock with her pants. Them the joints I really like. That's why I was drawn to her. I don't know what she want me to be. I don't know what she like wanted me to dance. I gotta be like, you know what I mean? I gotta be able.
I don't know what these ladies are talking about either. First, they were saying that the guys who came out earlier, none of them were confident enough and assertive enough. This guy comes out with a demeanor like he's not getting ready to kiss their ass, and they don't like that either. This guy was on one of the shows, but he was a part of the lineup. He was a part of one of the lineup shows we reacted to. Got a great personality. He got popped a ton because of his height. His balloon got popped a ton because of his height. If there could be a little bit of reservation in his vibe, it's probably because he hasn't done so well in the show. And he actually has one of the personalities that really stood out. It's just he wasn't getting any luck. And I don't know. I think women don't understand where the short guy frustration comes in at. They often have really good personalities and a lot of stuff to offer just to be overlooked. I'm not surprised that a lot of guys who are under 6 foot are starting to come back to the dating market or these dating shows a little bit less enthused after seeing what happens and seeing how this stuff plays out. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
To be, equanimous. I gotta be balanced. So that's all it was. It wasn't nothing personal. So
Yeah.
it was cool.
Okay. I like your outfit though. It's
I
really-
like yours more. You feel me?
No, I think it's cool.
How much stuff I got going on.
Stop lying to her, bro.
So I travel a lot. I was in Nigeria for a couple.
Stop lying.
So now is Simone someone that?
A form of stability in whatever relationship that I do get in, and clarity and understanding of what direction we're going. So that is like something I'm looking for.
So if I'm making sure I hear you correctly, you said direction. That's what you want.
Like where we're going, like where things are going. Like
Okay, yeah,
obviously when you meet
I'm not
somebody,
trying
you
to be
get to know them. You want to know what the next steps are and what their intentions are.
For sure. Okay. Cool.
Name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Crystal. I'm 30. I would say settling down. I feel like at 30, I've like traveled and really lived my life. I think I'm ready for the next chapter of my life, which is like settling down, getting married, have kids.
Okay.
So.
All right. Thank you. Oh, all right. So why'd you end up hopping?
Oh, that was funny. All right, let's stop for a second.
Okay.
So you said I was short and I.
All right. She's someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like her glasses.
Thank you.
Them joints is nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, her hair laid flat. Yeah, she's straight. I like her.
You look really good.
I appreciate you, mama.
Thank you. And then we did get another pop back
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Why'd you end up
Another
popping?
husband. Why'd she do that for? That's crazy.
I mean, you cute.
I appreciate you.
You short. So you like my height, and I don't want to look you in your face like this. I want to look up to my man. You know. I'm sorry. I should have popped in the beginning, but you.
ain't
But
got
I was
nothing to
trying to
say
hear
now.
you. You cute, but now you're smiling. We never got a smile, baby.
All right, let's stop for a second.
Okay.
So you said I was short and I wasn't smiling.
You was like this.
Okay. And now, so how tall are you? Because you said he's short, but he's taller than you.
Yeah, but he's not like.
Oh my gosh, I'm not like above her.
You just right here. Like I can.
How tall are you though?
I'm 5'3".
5'3", and you are.
Fine. Oh, that was funny.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm actually 5'4.5", but no, I'm effing around. I'm 5.
The disrespect. The disrespect. I'm done. That's why I'm glad that I do the work that I do. Where there are some places where men, we don't take it easy on women. Because again, look at you guys don't show men any grace. Not only do you guys not show men any grace, I'm concluding here. We've had a great show. Not only do you guys not show women any grace, I mean, you don't show men any grace in the dating market. You don't let men down on the soft mound. You are some of the most rude. You guys are unnecessary. You guys actually go far when it's not even necessary. How dare you go out into the internet every day and try to police the things that men say online and try to say everything that a man say is misogynistic or is chauvinistic. When you women, we have proof every single day we react to this show. There's one of you, at least one of you, you're going to try to hurt a guy and he wasn't even bothering you. but again, he actually is 5'4". But again, I think you said that kind of jokingly. And I think that a lot of guys are going to be discouraged when they realize that they're taller than women and the women still don't find them, they don't deem them as valuable protectors. Some of the greatest fighters in the history of the world have stood under 6 foot. Some of the greatest warriors who have ever served in our country have stood under 6 foot. It's just such a false thing. But because of the optics, I understand why women believe that they're less protected with a man smaller than them, but it's just not true. It's just not true. From an optics standpoint, I guess I get it, but generally, it's just not true. Right? So again, this was a okay panel of women. Every woman looked good. Every woman seemed to be on her A game when it came to their physical appearance. Their outfits, some of their outfits were a little bit questionable. But again, there were some unlikely matches that happened that I actually think were gonna work. Those two awkward people, the last people who matched, that might work. She barely has anything to say. He seems like a talkative nerd. And then you got the other two people who matched before them who actually seemed like even more of a chemistry match. So again, we don't really see two positive matches in one show. It's probably why the viewership was down on today's show. It's probably because there wasn't a lot of drama. There was actually a lot of positive things, introspective things happening on today's show. So again, if you guys want me to come back here, since we already sponsored today's show, we'll be back here tomorrow to react to Ashley Dalton. There's some woman over there saying that she's ranked a 7 out of 10. And the men who are trying to give her advice, they're not giving good advice. We got to correct Ashley Dalton. We got to correct the women who call in her show. We got to correct the men who they brought over there to help. A lot to do over there at Ashley Dalton's platform tomorrow. So you want to be there. Unless something goes super viral on Kendra G's show, it's probably going to be Ashley Dalton's day tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hit the subscribe button anyway out of the room. Hit the notification bell. Much love to our show sponsor. I believe that was Dylan. Yeah, much love to Dylan for sponsoring the show and everybody who came through today. It's ThonLexy. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Be good.